MacVoices is supported by Smile, the makers of world-class software like Text Expander. Find out about all their great utilities at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at CES in Las Vegas. Folks, I was walking by the STM Brands booth, and they kind of tackled me because I'm carrying an STM bag, and they insisted that I come in and let them talk about what they're showing this year. So Ethan's here to do it, and I have to tell you, it's something very different and very cool. Ethan, welcome. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Chuck, again. I think it's been 3 or 4 events that we've seen you, and you're obviously have had your current bag for a long time, so we appreciate your support.
I love that bag. It's the perfect bag because of my rig and everything. It fits right in the case, and so it's ideal. But that bag goes back more years than we're going to talk about.
Yes, I appreciate that, yeah.
So let's talk about what you're doing now. You're doing something very different.
Sure. We've incorporated augmented reality into some of our new products. Basically, we view augmented reality as the ability to see through the bag, to see what's going on the inside, the features, how the bag is constructed, what kinds of items you put in there, how they're organized, and allows you to get an assisted sale in an unassisted environment.
Now, I'm quick to tell you that I own a number of bags.
Yes.
And I love the guys that send me the press release and say it's got this pocket, that pocket, the other pocket. Okay, fine. Now I've got to find them.
Yes.
And trying to figure out, maybe I'm not too bright, but trying to figure out what pocket was intended for what is a problem.
Absolutely.
And this lets you tell me exactly what is for what. And it sounds like I'm trying to sell the idea. Not at all.
That's the whole idea. The whole idea is to try and explain to people what the product is about when I am not specific, or any of us are specifically there to help you. It gives you insight to what device goes where, how pockets and spaces could be used potentially. It allows you to change the color of the bag, so you can look at the bag in the blue or the gray or the brown, depending on what you like. It allows you to try it on even in a virtual, so you can see what it might look like on yourself without actually buying the product.
And it's intuitive. It's AR,
yes.
And so this does not do anything once you buy the bag.
No.
But it's the retail experience.
Correct.
And the buyer's experience.
Correct. So this is about creating a retail and a retail experience for the person buying the bag, or and basically with retail these days, there's not a lot of people at the store. There's not a lot of people that are able to help you with your purchasing decision. The idea of this is to help you with your purchasing decision, is to create that experience around technology as opposed to around the bag, which people seem to get a lot more excited about technology than they do actually bags.
And I think it's intriguing in a world where we've gone so much to online shopping and all, you were really focusing a bit more on the physical experience.
The physical experience is key. One of the key things that we've always tried to push is the touch and feel, those touch points. You can't do that online. And it's really hard to do in store as well, because it's on the shelf with a lot of other product, and there's not a really clever, interesting way to separate your bag, to separate your product from everything else. We hope that by using this, we can separate our product from everyone else and show them why it's a little bit more expensive, why there's more value in it, and why they should buy us. So this is the Element Case virtual reality experience for one of our high-end cases called the Black Ops. It's triggered off the packaging. You can download the app from either Google Play or iTunes, the triggers you can find on Element Case's website. This goes through all the different components of the Black Ops case, anywhere from the anodized aluminum through to the G10. You can rotate it, you can zoom in, so you can zoom in on the box, and you can zoom on the case, and then you can look at the materials themselves. So again, the material that's being used in the different sections will highlight, and then the other thing you can do is you can explore it. So you can look at the different components. You can look at the G10, get some more information about the product itself, or go to the different parts of the case. Look at the fast tap buttons. Look at the construction, how it protects your device. So it really gives an in-depth experience of the case. Allows the person themselves to experience it themselves with an assisted sale sort of type environment. There you go. So this is the augmented reality experience for STM. This is the try-it-on component of that augmented reality experience. Allows you to change the color, of the product. Allows you to really dive deep into the feature sets. Each one of these buttons is a different feature. And what's really cool, it allows you to explore the bag unloaded and loaded. So it allows you to really go in, zoom in, and look at all the different pockets that we have, how to route the cables from one pocket to another. It allows you even to go on the side and look at what's on the side of the bag, the water bottle, and there's one last piece of it. So this is the try it on experience. There we go.
Have you had any feedback from retailers on this idea?
Overall, people love the concept. What we're trying to do at the show is show it in a very sterile environment, so an environment like a show, and how it could function on the shelf as well. It was really important to us to show retailers and end users how it could actually present itself on the shelf. So we have two different experiences going. The one behind me is the sort of the show experience, and then in the corner we have more of a retail experience going on. So to show those both environments. Very early days, just launched it today. Initial feedback's been awesome, but we'll continue to improve it as we always try and do.
Now we've talked about the retail thing right now, but let's talk about the bags, because STM bags, I mean, I have my bags for a long time because they just don't wear out.
Yeah. That's too bad because they didn't buy a new one, but that's okay.
But now you give me new features, so I want to buy a new one.
So again, our products always come with a product lifetime warranty. So it's that quality, that workmanship, the thoughtful design aspect is really key to what we've always done, and continues to be in the future. Technology always changes. What people carry has changed over the years. I mean, I don't even know if you had a packet for your iPad in the bag that you're carrying now, just so people understand how long it was. There was no battery technology. So our products are constantly evolving as people's requirements are constantly evolving. And that's what's really fun about this.
I also want to touch on Element's case as well, because it's another STM brand.
It is. That's correct. Element Case really is a mobile tech company. They focus on mobile phone cases, very high-end stuff. Not only high-end, but mostly high-end stuff. Really focused on that combination, that convergence of materials. We use G10, we use wood, we use really delicate, intricate coal molds, we use aluminum, we anodized. So there's a lot of different elements that we use within Element Case, no pun intended, that really allow us to create something that's visually very different, visually very unique, and really stands out.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. They catch your attention.
Yes,
Again, in a world where we see so many different cases that are screaming for attention, these definitely differentiate themselves.
Again, we try and do something that's different. I mean, you walk around the show and it seems like a lot of it is the same. We really try and separate ourselves from a visual perspective from other things that are going out there by that really interesting use of materials and shapes and designs. And some of the cases, the seams between the different types of materials are very intricate and very accurate, so you don't get the fusion of different colors going, or the blending of one color going to the other, so you'll see very clean lines within the whole thing. So we spend a lot of time and effort making sure that we do get those kind of results.
It'd be great if you could go through the whole product line and give us the prices, and then we'd be here all day. So let's just send people to the website and they can see for themselves.
That'd be great. So Element Case is elementcase.com. and the STM is stmgoods.com. You can see the whole range there.
Thank you so much for the time.
Pleasure, thank you.
Folks, more from CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.